Seattle School Board. The Seattle School Board adopts the policies that govern Seattle Public Schools. The board provides direction for the educational program. The 7 directors represent different areas of the city. Directors are nonpartisan and serve 4-year terms. Just 3 of the 7 district seats are on the primary ballot this year: District 2, District 4, and District 5. In the primary, only those who live in the school board district that was on the ballot are eligible to vote for candidates in that district. The top 2 vote getters in each of those districts advance to the general election. At the general election, all voters in Seattle will have the opportunity to vote for one candidate from each district.
Public education is our nation's most valuable investment and greatest democratic asset. Seattle Public Schools deserve equitable learning environments and bold leadership. As a scientist, educator, mentor, and lifelong student, I am the product of public schools. I know firsthand how powerful and how vulnerable our public education system is. I've dedicated my life to continuous learning and to public service. I believe that with strategic leadership and strong community culture, we can achieve remarkable progress. Public education is where my dreams took shape, where my future was built. Every child deserves to feel safe, supported, and inspired to dream and thrive. Professionally, I've conducted neuroscience research at MIT and led community outreach initiatives serving my communities and their families. I've coordinated emergency response efforts, mentored underrepresented students in STEM, and advocated for environmental sustainability and equity in public services. These experiences have taught me how to listen and mobilize resources strategically. As your District 4 School Board Director, I will fight for transparent budgeting, robust student support services, and meaningful engagement with families across all communities. I'll advocate for policies that empower your voices and protect the future of public education. This moment demands leadership with strong character and integrity, rooted in the power of our community's values. My name is Gloria Suela Menchaca, and I'm running for Seattle School Board Director. It would be my honor to serve Queen Anne and Seattle Public Schools. Thank you for your vote.
My name is Joe Mizrahi, and I'm honored to serve as your District 4 representative on the Seattle School Board. As a first-generation American, a parent of 3 Seattle Public School students, and a longtime labor leader, I bring a deep commitment to educational equity, fiscal responsibility, and community-centered leadership. I was appointed during a time of significant budget challenges, and I've drawn on my years of experience managing multi-million-dollar budgets to advocate for responsible fiscal strategies that prioritize student learning and stability. When dramatic school closures were proposed, I worked with my colleagues and families and staff to navigate these challenges, helping to prevent devastating disruptions for thousands of students and families. My upbringing, along with my parents' experience as special education teachers, taught me the value of inclusive education and the importance of fighting for every child's right to succeed. I understand the real-life consequences of underfunded schools, and I'm committed to expanding access to high-quality education and support programs across Seattle. In my first months on the board, I've worked to strengthen transparency and rebuild trust. I prioritize open communication with families, educators, and school communities, and I've listened deeply to what our students need to thrive. I'm committed to continuing that work, addressing our budget crisis with equity-focused solutions, building stronger partnerships between schools and families, expanding inclusive education, and advocating for the funding that our students deserve. Together, we can build a district where every child has the tools to learn, grow, and reach their full potential. I respectfully ask for your vote to continue serving our students and communities. I'm proud to be endorsed by the 36th and 46th and the King County Democrats, Governor Ferguson, Congresswoman Jayapal, and every state legislator in the 43rd and 36th District. I'm also proud to have the sole endorsement of the King County Labor Council, along with community groups and unions representing thousands of working families. Go to my website, joeforschools.com, for more information and to see my full list of endorsements.
My name is Bill Campbell, and thank you for your vote. I hail from a family of immigrants, loud but fun Mexicans on one side and crazy Vikings on the other. Meanwhile, my husband Jimmy immigrated from the Philippines when he was 16. We both grew up poor, with my mom working 3 jobs, making $2.15 an hour. A quality public education saved my life. I was the first person in my family to graduate from college, the first to get a master's degree, and the first to run 3 successful small businesses, including an accounting firm. I vowed that my children would always attend public schools just like I did. And I married a man who teaches at SPS right here in our city. I teach with him at least 2 weeks a year. But we are both ashamed to say that we will not send our kids to the public schools in Seattle as they are now. That is why I am running for school board. The current board has completely abdicated their authority. They have allowed outside consultants from Texas to dictate how we run our schools. Why in the world is a Texan telling us Seattleites how to teach our kids? My opponents use lots of flowery language, but they don't have an actual plan. And none of them are teaching in Seattle like my husband and I. In my first 90 days, I will return the school board to 2 traditional public meetings a month. I will found an SPS Citizens Budget Review Committee to involve the public in yearly budget audits, recommendations, and levies. And I will fire the Texas consultants. Thank you, and check out billforseattle.com to find out more.
Hello, my name is Laura Marie Rivera, and I'm running for Seattle School Board Director 4 because our kids and our future are too important to leave in the hands of a system that's just not working. If we had truly prioritized education over the past 20, 30, 40 years, our country would not be in the state that it's in today. And that's not just about test scores, it's about values, opportunity, and justice. This is not politics as usual. This is about putting the children first, prioritizing education and experience over political endorsements. I am the proud mom of 4 Seattle Public School students, a nonprofit leader, and the only educator in this race. I bring something our board has too little of: direct classroom experience. I've taught in overcrowded schools, arts and tech programs, special education, and multi-language classrooms. I know the difference between policy that sounds good and policy that works. We have 4 school board directors on the ballot this year. This is our opportunity for change. It is critical that we fix our foundation of budget and safety. We must serve the students that we have and build bridges for the families that have chosen to leave SPS. Too often, decisions are being made without truly listening to the people most affected, especially students. Each child comes with unique strengths and challenges and hopes and dreams. We must build a system that honors them all. Then, we need to invest in what helps our students and communities thrive. That means art, sports, music, dual language immersion, advanced math, hands-on technical programs, special education, and student wellness, with particular care for those students furthest from educational justice. We have the future of our society sitting in our classrooms today. They deserve more than broken promises. They deserve a school system that sees them and sets them up to succeed. I'm Laura Marie Rivera for Seattle School Board Director 4. Thank you for your support, and remember to get out the vote.